So these businessmen lurked the premises. They lurked the premises. When all of these young people were invited to call people on People's Progressive Party's behalf to call out to various people to vote for the PPP. Nothing was wrong with them having, in my opinion, nothing was wrong with giving people money to do those calls. If the PPP could have afforded to do it, then fine. What happened thereafter, and them looking on to see who was good looking, who deserved a little thing, and who they could exploit, and then start coaching these women, buying them nice things, showing them nice places, showing them what money could do by a few businessmen. And there were a few known ministers that made themselves available as well. And a certain young lady was exploited by a sitting minister and by a well-known businessman with close links to the PPP. They started making the network stronger and stronger and stronger and hiring people in government agencies in the day to do XYZ. But in the night, what do you think those women were doing? Because they felt as if though they had no choice. Because they were working for the minister. They were being given nice things by the businessman. The drawback had to go to Vishok and Ernesto. And all of this was being run by the management of ENET and Newsroom. And Dr. Vindi Prasad, you are the sitting minister responsible for protecting the same women that I'm speaking about now. But you sit there and do nothing because your brother is involved. Shame on you! Shame on you! How dare you! And you are the kind of person that I've known for a while. I've known you for a while. For whatever reason. You were even this close to hiring me as your legal advisor at the Ministry of Human Services and Social Protection until Ernesto Chu got involved. You already sent me documents to start preparing things for you because of my legal background. Until Ernesto Chu got involved. You train girls from a small age. And some of them stuck with you until they got very, very big. And the only ones that you didn't manipulate that are the ones that came from rich backgrounds. What did you do to the young ones? It's not up to me to decide. It's up to the international community. Do not dare step foot in other countries or think you could travel freely after this. You are none of the idiots that you are involved with. How dare you? We voted for you people. And we entrusted you all to protect the women of Guyana and protect the people of Guyana. And this is what you do? Shame on you. It is not up to me to decide what happens to people like you and all the other people involved in this. It is not up to me. It's up to God and a few other people. But I will not rest until you pay for what you have done and what you have encouraged.
Good day everyone, and Redman just get a video to select about electric bike work. How bad sometimes this work is treating me. First thing, right? I want the people of Guyana to understand, right? This is not Switzerland we living in. We get free cost of living of everything. Every single thing in Guyana we got to pay for. From to a pin to the biggest rack, we got to pay for, right? First thing I do in electric bike work, right? Well, I get some great customers, some very good customer that I do my work straight and then pay me straight, right? So you get 50 out of 100, that's just deal with negative. Yesterday, I get 3 calls, 3 different locations, so go check work. And let me show you some customer just act right. Them get a little idea how to plug out and plug in, but then I get the idea for know what really wrong with them bike. They go call me now. So I get to find what home I just got left there. Right far. Go check them work. When you done check the work, then say alright thanks. Me go call you back when for fix it. Now you check the work, you find throttle problem, and go tell you alright, me go call you back. Next thing when you back to and then go and buy the throttle and put it on. When another one go call you go test the work. When you do figure out computer bags, you go tell you alright and thanks. You go buy a box. When you don't buy them, you go call you for come fix it. You go call me for come fix it. When you back to one same thing, you buy the box, you put it on itself. If a back wheel problem, same thing. So the most important thing that I program this video for, let me be straight with some of my customers, right? Not all my customers. I'm not talking about my customer then that dealing straight with me. I'm not talking about them. Because I doing the work straight and paying me straight, that is it. I'm talking about the one who just want to know what happened with the bike, and next thing, me gone without a penny, and then gone and do it for free. So first thing, wherever I live in, I got to find 30,000 every month for rent and bill. I get children. I got to find another 10 grand every month in pop. Now I got a family, I got to find grocery. I got to find the next 25, 30 grand every month for ration. Now, if everybody got things like that, you think we could survive? No, I left and gone and do people work, right? At least if I check your work, by rights I got to left some things. So I program this video here from 60 village, come back at my location at 68. Anybody call me for check bike, it's $2,000 I left in my house, so I got check your bike. If not, you can't pay the 2,000, don't call me. Now if your bike come by me for check, I got only charge 1,000. It could be wherever you bring your bike on, because if you can't bring your bike, you gotta pay one cant or something for bringing it. I got only charge 1,000. From 72 come back to 68, I charge in 2,000 again, if me gotta go that direction for check bike. Anything out of bounds, anything from 60, go back to 50, you're talking about 3,000. For going out of bounds, check your bike. From 72 to Skellen, you're talking about the next 3,000 for go check your bike. From Skellen all the way up in Crabble Creek, you're talking about 5 grand. From 50 to go back, put until a 35 side, you're talking about 5 grand for go and check your bike. And if y'all don't want it like that, y'all don't call me. Because I just wasting time when they do up. Like yesterday, I wasted wholly. Now the watching I go in with me electric bike. So I mean I got spend passage. Number one, me bike battery don't last more than 8 months. And it's not done because of me cars. If I go to shop, it's right by the road. I go in. And there is no energy burning on the battery there. Me bike I use most of people walk. And then test walk for go check walk. You just gotta go more steady and where you go in and fix it on walk. So if I feel like going with my bike, that mean I got to do it for free, isn't so? Because if I go to Uncle Jerry's store at 72, me no go collect 4 battery free. I fix in bike and I just gotta even spend money for me bike. For fix up me second bike as me over 60,000 change. The 4 big battery alone I buy for 37,000. I had to buy other fineries. So I got to spend money for me bike too. It's not because I make in bike that me bike go make for free. Me not get them parts free, I not get them battery free. It's 37,000 I buy battery for. So every time you go on distance, your battery life just drop in. So it done in from people work. Now when the battery done from people work, free work, where you just gotta go check. And I get no pay. Now when the battery done, I gotta take out from my pocket and spend. There is not business, there is business. So I program this video again. From 62 come back to 68 is $2,000 for go out and check your bike. From 72 to 68 is $2,000 for go out and check your bike. From 72 go back to scaling is 3,000. From 60 go back to 50 is 3,000. From scaling going Crab Creek is 5,000. From 50 all the way up to 35 is 5,000. That's the deal. If y'all call me for check bike and y'all know y'all can't afford the same day, that is the price. If you go out and check bike from today on. Today is March. Hold on, I check the date. Today is March 7, 2026. And that is how I update things. For some of my customers, then get understanding what's going on. Because it's unfair. It's just expense for me all the time. I'm not a rich dude. I'm very poor. I got to pay rent wherever I live in. I got to pay bills. I got to look after children. I got to look after family. I got to look after myself. I got to find ration. This is not a free country we're living in. This is not free cost of living we're living in. We got to pay for every single thing. So that is how the game works in if I go in for check bike. Now if I go in and get your bike fixed, then I got to study the money. Wherever your bike has, if a 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 for fix, then you got to pay. But that fee what I give in there is a check up. Check up without fix up, there is the fee. But fix up now, if it got to fix up at the same day, you don't get nothing like check up for pay for that. You pay for the work that I did. It's not for all my customer. I don't want my good customer them to feel a way about this video. I get a lot of good customer. Look, the other day, man called me on 56 to change one back tire. From me don't change the tire, I tell him man $3,000 because normally house here I just take 1,500. Now if I got them distance and that, take $3,000. The man said hold on to $5,000, you come from too far. I said me already take 1,500 extra. He said no. I value your labor, take $5,000. Them nice customer for talk about. I don't know who I could big up do that to me is Uncle Papi from Captain Boat Fishery. The man give me $5,000 just to go change the back tire. And a lot of more customers just do the same thing, but I can't remember the name. But me not just big up the man because he give me extra money, but whoever pay me money straight, I respect to my customer them. But some of them I just call you for go check the bike, and when you do check the bike and tell them the problem, they fix it yourself. And me left without $0. So that is it. Yeah, so I don't want some of my customers them to feel bad. I know me get a lot of customers who just deal with me straight, and I respect them 100%. And this video is not going to them. But the one who know to themselves, they just want to call me this distance and that distance. The other day, one like that happened in Crab Creek. A man from Crab Creek called me, tell me get on bike for do rewiring. Well, me tell you the rewiring, and bike this guy come by me because you get no fine out of pints and thing. If you share to something, me get right the house and for load everything. And me electric bike can't carry everything. He tell me, no, come man, come. Me go give you something for check him. Now me go and check and you do hear the fault. So I'm ready for going to tell me thanks. So me gotta do, pick up my bike and go. So I don't think this not make sense, buddy. The money got done from battery and many more things. And when y'all just get y'all work check for free, and y'all go buy the parts you need and put it on for free. This work don't work so. Everybody need them little earning. So respect to the people.